Last week, Steam introduced the Steam Refund system. Now, what this does is allows you as a consumer to get your money back from purchases you've made on Steam. So if you've played a game for under 2 hours, and that is the criteria, under 2 hours, you can get a no questions asked refund of any game, okay? You can get refunds of games you have played beyond 2 hours, but it can take a little bit longer, and there's some other kind of hoops you have to jump through to get there. But if you've played a game under 2 hours, you can just claim a refund and you will get the refund, okay? It's as simple as that. So what about games that are under 2 hours in length? Are people really buying them, completing them, and then getting a refund? Would you do that? Would I do that? No. Qwiboo, the developer of Beyond Gravity, are claiming the refund system has absolutely crippled their sales, and this is what they say. Out of 18 sales, 13 refunded in just last 3 days. That's 72% of purchases. Rate of refunds before was minimal. Now, I would have shown the post on Twitter, but they've since protected their tweets. Make of that what you will. It does sound a little bit fishy though, doesn't it? I mean, why would you protect the tweets? I'm not sure. This is a game which costs £1.59 and is easily finishable in an hour. Are people really abusing the system to get back such a small amount? Or is this just a case of a little known dev with a game that's, let's be honest here guys, not exactly selling very well, is it? If it's only managed 18 sales in the last 3 days, are they just throwing their toys out of the pram? Are they kicking up a fuss just because this is an excuse to kick up a fuss? Beyond Gravity does have very positive user reviews, however, so you can argue that the game, based off that evidence, is actually fairly good, but it is short. We know it can be completed in an hour. Is that reason enough to claim a refund, even after you've played the game and enjoyed the game? Revenge of the Titans developers, Puppy Games, are also claiming that they are suffering under Steam's new refund policy. They claim 55% refund rate on Revenge of the Titans alone versus 5 refunds in the last 10 years direct. Now, Revenge of the Titans also has a very positive Steam user review, and I've played this game and I think it's okay. It is quite dated by today's standard. It's kind of a very difficult tower defense game. It's not bad. I don't think it's too bad. But again, they say that they are suffering a decline in sales because people are refunding the game. And they do provide a graph, which I managed to get off their Twitter, again, before they protected their tweets. So their Twitter account is no longer available for public viewing, that is. Anyway, but as I say, I managed to get a screenshot. So the graph shows a clear decline. As for the graph itself, can it be trusted? Well, I don't know. I think we'll just have to make our own minds up there. Anybody could have made this image, but if that's to be believed, their sales have completely dropped off because people are just refunding the game after they've bought it, realise it's not for them, and they take the product back, which, let me just stress, happens in the real world. So why it's not been happening in the digital world, i.e. is very weird, and now it's starting to happen. People seem to be kicking up a bit of a fuss. At Cliffski, he is the guy behind Positech Games. That's his Twitter handle, obviously. He also claims that refund rate has gone up from 0.09% to 70% since Steam refunds went live. Okay, now, his games on the whole are all positively received, okay? But again, people are taking the product back because maybe it's not for them. And that's the only reason people would take things back. We've all bought stuff in the past and then taken it back to the shops because it wasn't for us, or maybe it didn't work as we thought it would, or any number of reasons. And again, it seems to be a kind of pointless comment to make because, of course, your refunds will go up because now there is an easy way of refunding purchases on Steam. Interestingly though, I did talk to JC. Now he can be found on Twitter on @JCVSMC. He's the creator of Loop, which is a tranquil puzzle game. And he says there's been absolutely no change in sales versus refunds since the refund system went live. Now he makes a puzzle game, so you could argue that that's got way more playtime in it than 2 hours of playtime that we, or under 2 hours of playtime that we've seen in some of the other titles that I've mentioned. But then again, things like Revenge of the Titans, or even the games that Positech make, they have got way more playtime than 2 hours within them. But people are still refunding those titles because, as I say, if they're not happy with the product, then, well, people are going to refund it. It's pretty simple. Matt Gamble, the creator of RPG Tycoon, an early access title, says, over the entirety of the 31 days of May, RPG Tycoon was refunded once. In these first 7 days of June, out of the 60 average units sold, over 20 of those have claimed a refund. Now, This is a game with mixed user reviews on Steam, so generally when a game's got mixed user reviews, it's not that good, okay? It's going to have a lot of problems with stability and stuff like that. It's just basically not a very good game, okay? So here's an example of a user review for this game. All in all, if you want to support it because you think the idea sounds great, go ahead. If you want to buy a game which is playable and entertaining, now, don't. And that's just one example. There are multiple reviews on this game which says the game does not work. So again, that is an extremely valid reason for, if you were to buy the game, to get a refund on the game after you realise it does not work. So I don't really see what the problem is. You see, there was no refund system before. Well, there kind of was, but it was very difficult to use and it took a lot of time to actually work, and in certain countries you couldn't even do it and all of that stuff. But now it's much easier to do. It's just a couple of clicks and that's it, you can request a refund. So, I mean, the fact that there is such an easily usable refund system obviously means that refunds will go up. I think devs have been living in a world where a sale is a sale, regardless of the quality of the product. And I'm afraid to say, well, that's not the fucking real world, is it, guys? Steam's refund system, I think it's striking fear into the hearts of devs all over the world. And you know what? That's a very good thing in my eyes. We all know the shitstorm that is Greenlight, games promising the earth and delivering complete shite. These devs can now be held accountable. Consumers have a reliable way of getting their money back, and that's scaring the shit out of devs. The fact is, if a game is broken or simply not very good, then you should be able to get your money back, no questions asked. It's about time Steam introduced this system. But the question is, do you lot agree? Do you agree with what I've just said? What do you think about the people I've just quoted and the thoughts I've given on what they've said? Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys, because I think the Steam refund system it's obviously here to stay. It needs to stay. It's a great thing in my eyes, but I think it might change in the future. But I would be interested to think, or kind of hear, how you guys think it would change. Or how would you change the system to make it fairer? Do you think it's fair enough? Do you think it's too harsh? Let me know, guys, in the comments below. I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. You can subscribe to the channel, like the video as well. If you do like the video, that helps a lot. And I'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.